planner friends, welcome to another video. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I will show you my evening planner routine in my B6 Stalogy notebook, which is my main personal planner for this year. If you're first time here, welcome. My name is Gorica, and on this channel I post plan with me's, flip throughs and other B6 Stalogy related videos, and I will put a link to my Instagram in the description box down below. So the first spread that I'm always checking is my yearly mood tracker, and actually here on basically the first page I have my evening planning routine like steps, but basically I do this every day, so I don't need to reference it. So first spread is this yearly mood tracker, and first I will just prepare the highlighters that I use. So for this spread I use these two, and these were also my accent colors in previous months also, but I actually changed to these three in, I think it was maybe June or May, and this is what I use on my weekly and monthly, but I left these two colors for this mood tracker just so that I don't like change the colors in the middle of the year. So basically here I put my mood as well as some things that I think I would need to reference later on. So here is yesterday, and my mood was like relative yesterday, and basically I will put it like this. And here, as you can see, I only use two highlighters but for three moods. So I have only pink if the day was very nice, good, and I was in a good mood. This is when I'm very, I don't know, sad or stressed or something like that, and I put both of that if I was like random, like no, not too good, not too bad. This is for also if I'm a bit more like how to say, anxious or something, I would also put the combination of these two. Okay, so that's it for this spread. And now I am checking my monthly calendar. So the monthly calendar has this tab so that it's easier to reference it and actually to have a quick access to this page because this is something that I'm checking every day. So on this page, first thing that I do is I actually just circle the date because the day is over. Also, if I have some day specific task to do, like here, but basically this is a due date, I would also check it off, and I am also going to write down if my family and I went somewhere or just me by myself, if we had any guests, so all those stuff goes here. Also some bigger or more significant purchase, for example, I bought a new backpack on this day and I was so excited, so that's also something that goes here. If I film a video, it's also going on my monthly. So now I will just write down that yesterday I went with my family to IKEA. And that is something that I might want to reference in the future. And besides that, I will also put a little signifier that I'm doing, let's say, a filming today. And that's it about this part. I would also put if something new came up that I need to finish in the future days, and that it is like a day specific thing, I would also write it down. I'm also checking my to-do list here. I didn't finish anything from this list, but a few of these things are transferred on my weekly page. And after that, I'm checking this bottom part. These are things that I would like to do or that I should do during month, but I don't have to do it. So for example, if I want to read a book. So nothing of this is done, and now I'm checking my tracker. So first thing is yoga, and actually I'm not basically tracking only yoga. For example, if I went for a longer walk, that is also going in this here, in this first row. Next few things are basically my part of my evening routine of tidying up some spaces around the house, just so that when we wake up tomorrow, the space is not too cluttered. So for that I'm using this highlighter. The next thing, this is my daughter's name, and here I'm tracking what kind of activity we did in the afternoon. So basically, if maybe we went to a pool or for a walk, or maybe if we did like creative things, or I don't know, just playing with her toys, just to have a reference and just to be more conscious about like having some focused time with her in the afternoons, basically. So and by the way, here these are the signifiers, and on the last page I have like the meaning of those on a sticky note, and basically I have to write it down because this is a new thing that I implemented, starting to track. And basically it happened a few times in the past that I would put a signifier somewhere and I don't write down what it means, and then I just completely forget it because it's not like something that I'm doing for a long time so that I know. So basically I do have a reference in the back what each of these things mean. Next thing is if I was checking my Stalogy, basically if I finished my evening planner routine in the evening, so I did not do it, and I was not reading nor journaling yesterday. So that's it for my monthly. So next spread that I'm tracking is this monthly kind of like a memories tracker. So basically I have two columns. This is general and this is my daughter's column. In general, I'm just going to put like some random things that happened during the day that I want to have here. And here in my daughter's column, I would put some thing that I might want to reference. For example, I don't know, here I would put if she did some very interesting thing, if she said some new lines or words, and also I don't know if she had a cold, those kind of things. So here I will write down that we went to IKEA, and you will see that some information are like, how to say, duplicated, because when I reference monthly, I want to see all those, like, it's not important, but something that I would like to know, and if it's not written, I might not remember. I will write it here because here it's more like let's say memories keeping, and I will also rewrite it on the weekly. So yeah, and I also enjoy writing it, so because this is also a hobby, not only like the planning tool. And next spread that I'm referencing every evening is actually my weekly spread. And here on my weekly, I have this clear, I think it's maybe pencil board or divider, not sure how it's called. And it's basically for a quick access to this page. And this I got as a present from my dear friend Lidis, and it's like from Lauren Phelps design shop. So basically now I'm using this kind of like a the same way as a tab, and also for decoration because it's very beautiful. And on my weekly, I actually have like kind of like dailies, smaller dailies, where I write down my to-do list. So as you can see, some of the things are already done during the day because I'm referencing this planner during the day also. And in the evening, I would sit down and check if there is something else left to do, or just transfer it, like migrate it to the next day. So now I have a few things here to transfer. So the first one is this. And I just rewrite it here. Also, as you can see, sometimes I would write down like estimation of how much time I would need to finish something, just so that I have a better sense like how much time it takes. Or also it is helpful when I see that I'm procrastinating on something. I would just put like estimation and just give myself that time to just try to do it. It just helps me sometimes. This is done, and this is also done. So that's it about this part. Here I have two more tasks to transfer here, and basically that's it. Also, I am checking this part here, basically weekly task list. I finished this yesterday, so that's great. And these other things I still didn't finish. For today, I have a few more tasks here, but I'll write it down later. But that's also something that I will do as part of my evening planning routine. If I have some things that I want to finish tomorrow, I will just write it here. And as you can see here, all the tasks, all the things that I write down here, which are tasks, don't have any kind of signifier. They are just in the first column, like in the daily. And then I will just put a line over it when the day is over. So whether it is done or migrated or just cancelled, each thing that is a task has a line over it at the end of the day, just so that I don't have to reference previous days and try to find what is there that I didn't do and so on. So basically at the end of the day, everything is everything has the line over it, so it is whether transferred to the next day or to the weekly or monthly, or it is just done. So that's about that part. And here I will use this space to write down a few notes regarding so basically yesterday we went to IKEA, my family and I, as I already said. So here it's just information that we went there, kind of like a memory keeping. On my monthly, it's it might be used for a future reference, let's say. So for example, if I want to go again at the end of the month, it's probably not the best thing because we already went this month. And here it's more it's not a too detailed information, but here I will put a few notes regarding that. And that's basically it. Here I also wrote down that this is a signifier that somebody came over. So that's it about yesterday. And by this I would actually finish my evening planner routine. And at the back I also have a few more spreads, basically yearly spreads for cleaning, also self-care, Instagram and YouTube. But those I'm usually referencing once a week because I don't have any updates for that part. And as you can see also here, I don't put any stickers still because I usually do that at the end of the week just so that I have the maximum space for writing. Because, for example, if I already put some washi tape here, I wouldn't have the space to write things down. And if at the end of the day I just don't have anything to write down or something, I would put some decoration, some stickers, washi tapes, and something like that. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and have a nice day. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.